Stretch out ball, hold you lame. Look at my lane, he's switching lanes. Look at my nines, look at my blazers, look at my fours, caught with laser.
What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead m.chex. Today I'm going to show you guys how to clean sneakers for the low. So people always ask me how I keep my sneakers so clean. Aside from the fact that I'm just very careful with the way that I wear them, I also clean them every single time after I wear them. Some people might think that I have like some super secret crazy sneaker kit or crazy sneaker cleaner, and I don't. I actually use one of the most basic sneaker cleaners out there. Between these three, I can clean most of the sneakers that I have in my collection. Not all, but most. So we're gonna go outside with a couple pair of sneakers and I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. So the reason I wanted to do this outside as opposed to in my room is because the natural light we get from sun does a great job at exposing the flaws on sneakers. I use these two for suede and nuba. So these sixes really aren't in that bad of condition. So in this case, I wouldn't even bother to apply the suede foam. I would just use this brush and brush them up like you see me doing right now. You definitely can still use the suede foam in this situation. It won't hurt. Me personally, I just don't like wasting things, so if I feel like I don't need it, I'm not going to use it. But that's just me. So these are pretty nasty right now, but that's nothing to worry about. A lot of people would consider these done, but it's not going to take much for me to get them back into like 9 out of 10 condition. So for a pair this dusty or dirty, you definitely want to apply that suede foam onto the shoe. It'll make a tremendous difference when cleaning them. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a little bit so my video's not too long. Alright, so this left shoe is pretty much done. I'm going to put it right next to the right shoe so you guys can see the difference between the clean pair and the not clean pair. And now I'm going to clean the other shoe. It's funny to me because I always hear people say things like, oh, I can't get my suede shoes dirty, or, you know, once you get suede shoes dirty, it's over. And I always chuckle to myself because I'm like, if only they knew how easy it was, you know. All I have to do is spray this on and wipe it off with this, and then I'm good. So now that these have dried, we have our final product. And they're not perfect, but they're way better than they were initially. And I think that's the most important part, because prior to me cleaning these, a lot of people probably would have considered them beaters, and now they're nowhere near that after a couple of minutes and a little bit of sneaker cleaner. I'm sure a lot of you see me clean these and wondered, well, you know, does this work on lighter colored suede, like, you know, my Hair 7s or blue suede 5s or cool gray 9s or... See, I don't know if the light is doing these any justice, but the cool grays have a lot of dirt up here, right around here. To be honest with you guys, this is going to be pretty tough to get out. Here's a different angle. Yeah, looks pretty nasty. This light gray is going to be a lot more difficult to deal with than the black suede that we just cleaned. So I'm going to scrub a little harder just to try to get a little bit of that dirt out. Another thing that's going to make these pretty challenging to clean is the fact that the dirt has been on the surface for a pretty long time. I'm not exactly sure how long it's been there because these don't belong to me, but I can tell it's been, you know, at least a couple of months, maybe even a couple of years. But we're going to see what I can do. Alright, now that they've dried, here they are. If you ask me, if you look past that little scuff on the side on the right shoe, these look pretty good. But now, all jokes aside, the part that I did clean does look a lot better to me. So let's hope we have the same success on the next pair. What I usually use this eraser for is, you know, like let's just say if you guys can see right here, there's like a little scuff on the back of these 5s. Should rub it against it for a little while. It actually does come off. This is actually a lot more useful than it looks. So if you guys get that, don't sleep on this eraser, because it can work wonders sometimes. Now this gel can be used on like this rubber part of these 5s. Let's just say these 11s got dirty and I wanted to clean this part right here, or maybe I got some dirt on the sole or on the midsole. I could use this to clean these parts. If you have these 13s and you get this part dirty right here, you can definitely apply this, scrub it, and wipe it off with a paper towel, and it'll be clean again. So my main objective with these 5s is going to be to clean this front part right here. As you can see, there's some stains and a little bit of dirt, so I'm going to try to get that off. I do apologize for not having a pair that was more all around dirty to give you guys a better example, but I'll make sure I make up for that in my next sneaker cleaning video. When you do this, you want to make sure you apply a little bit of pressure onto the sneaker so that the gel can come out, because that's what actually cleans it. And then from there, you just start scrubbing. Alright, so I'm sure you guys get the concept now, so I'm going to speed the video up a little bit. So once you scrub everything that you want to clean, you grab a paper towel and wipe everything off. If there are any additional scuffs that you missed, you can grab the eraser tool and take care of those. Sometimes you're going to have to go over the same spot more than once, especially if the dirt's been there for a little while. But after that, you should be pretty much done. So I wasn't as successful as I wanted to be with these. However, the stains and dirt do look more faint on the sneaker, so it did help a little bit. You can purchase these at literally any sneaker store, from Foot Locker to Payless. Don't ask me why I know they're at Payless, but they are. They're about $5.99 each. And they don't have to necessarily be these two brands. I mean, just read the labels on them and make sure they're suede and nubuck cleaner. But generally, they have this little these little things at the top. Thank you guys for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my page already, please do so. And I'll see you guys in the next video.